Hey guys, and welcome back to the first episode of Christmas Cosplay in 2018. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It's raining outside. I've actually made a Starlord cosplay in the past, but it failed miserably. I did make a helmet, and that sucked also. So I redid the whole helmet, repainted it, made some new parts for it, and it looks good. It's definitely not perfect, but it's better than the original. But today we're not going to be remaking a Starlord helmet. Today we're going to be remaking Starlord's blaster. I've actually made this back in 2015 along with the helmet, and this is the original. I didn't do anything to it, and as you can see, the original sucked. Just the whole cosplay sucked. So yeah, this cost me about like $20 to make, and it was definitely not worth it. So today I'm going to show you how to make a cheap version that looks way better than this. So without further ado, let's get started. The same way I made my hoverboard is the same way I'm going to make my blaster. Turn this sheet of foam board into this. Pretty awesome! What's it called? Basically, I just cut different pieces of foam board and then paper mache'd it into one big piece. I already made a template, but I just used my highlighter to highlight all the points that I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut out everything, leaving out the barrels. Peeling all the paper off. So now I'm going to use spray adhesive to stick these two together. So I'm going to put two pieces together, take the other two pieces, and then I'll put them all together at once, and then I can sand them all down. Okay, now that we have our basic shape of our Starlord blaster, I'm just going to be using my Dremel tool to just refine some of the corners to make them all even. Also, make sure to wear a mask because you don't want any of this stuff going to your body. These are the two finished blasters, all sanded up. So what I'm going to use to reinforce, I'm going to use CD covers, and I think it might work. Well, it cracked. Instead of CDs, I'm going to use cardboard. I'm also going to use this 1/2-inch dowel for the, I don't know, battery pill things. I carved out a tunnel here. I added one more layer just because this dowel is like really thick. I just cut myself with the X-Acto knife. It doesn't hurt. Kind of stings a little bit. I got this. I mean, it still hurts. Now that we have our blasters, we're going to start paper macheing them. And I have a special guest here. We're just going to use a mixture of glue and water, and we're going to start paper macheing all of the styrofoam. So my mixture for paper mache is half part all-purpose glue and the other part water. Then you just dip strips of newspaper and coat the whole thing in like 2 and 3 layers. pattern for the shelving on top, take aluminum foil, wrap it around, and I'm kind of using a technique where I'm wrapping it like a Christmas present, mask over all of the tin foil, cut out, and then transfer that onto my foam. After you cut out your patterns, transfer them onto foam, and then use a heat gun to start shaping and molding it to the gun. It's also really cold in here, so it's actually really nice. So I took off my glove and I have paint on me. I guess you can call it a spray tan. I'm just using flat black to spray paint. To get the silver streaks, I literally just dipped my finger into the paint and just started like wiping it. Honestly, just mess with it until you get what you want. I used some toothpicks and I put black paint into these grooves here. I also found some nails that I'm going to put into the blaster and I'm going to spray paint those gold. First you take your brush and dip it in the paint, wipe out all of the excess paint, and then just start feathering it. And this is my finished Starlord blaster. It turned out a lot better than my old one, and this was only like a 2-year difference. I'm gonna start this New Year's off with a bang. Skinny pop up.
It smells like Chinese food.
What are you smelling? Let's go bash some blasters. Ready?
No.
All right. 1, 2.
Let the past die.
Oh, baby, a triple! I love destroying my props. My friend's destroying my things. What's something you think about 2017? This is the Stranger Things, episode 7! Goodbye, 2017. Hello, 2018.
Fire department, if you're watching this.
It's starting to rain.
I mean, this is. Yes. New Year's. Are we done yet?
okay, just pour it over.
Cosplay is not hot. Never hot!
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Definitely gonna make a lot more costumes this year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future. Like and subscribe!
For it.